What's up, fellas? Good morning. Wake Up Mintzy, presented by Dude Wipes. We're drinking some Stella Blue coffee. It's another cold Thursday morning in Chicago, but a lot going on as always. I'm in good spirits and a good mood, despite the fact I'm still holding my head in shame from a second Yak Pro Day loss in 2 years to a worthy adversary. Chris Clemmer had a wild Tuesday, and we're joined right off the top by Clemmer. Got to say congratulations, Clemmer. You're a worthy adversary. You earned your victory.
Thank you, Minty. You're a fine competitor yourself. I appreciate you not ripping my legs off when you had a chance and taking any cheap shots. You're always a good guy to compete against.
I appreciate that. Well, look, lot to get into from it's the second one we've done. Thought it was a big success. Got a great response. Big Cat and the crew loved it. Ultimately, I just couldn't get the damn marbles in the train, man.
It was hard. I only got one in.
Yep.
It was
that was all you needed. But last year, we kind of struck lightning in a ball at the pro day. It got hyped up for a year, and I think it delivered. TJ and the Yak crew did an awesome job. As always, Moody's got some footage he's going to air here in a second. We're going to kind of run through some of it. How's your body feeling?
Sore. My thighs are on fire still. Yeah, my legs are pretty sore. My upper body's okay, but my legs are in some tough shape still. How about you?
Man, I got scrapes on my elbows from the jumping on the bed thing.
Yes.
I got like a blister on my heel. I feel like my glutes or so. I don't know. I was sore all over yesterday, dude. I felt like I'd gone through a car crash, to be honest.
I had the exact same thing I told my wife. I feel like I was in a car accident. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, it definitely did. But hey, sold it out for the brand. 4 hours and 10 minutes, longest yak in history.
I was so mentally and physically shot. So I call in because I had to take an airplane back that night because I had to have something in the morning the next day. So I get in the Uber. I have my suitcase and everything. I put my suitcase in the Uber, get in the Uber. We drive out a block, and I panic. And I'm like, I told the Uber driver, you got to stop. We have to go back. We have to get my luggage. He's like,
oh, no.
I just put it in the trunk, but I blacked out. I forgot I put it in the trunk. I was so out of it. I couldn't think of anything. I was getting lost in the airport. I was shot, and I didn't start feeling right mentally until the next day.
Yeah, welcome to my world. I feel your pain, man. It was, like I said, it was no joke. I mean, it was 21 full events. Man, we started at the beginning. I got to say, the sucking the blow pop was very, very interesting. I screwed it up and ripped it off the stick, but I don't know if you saw that. We've got film of it. Here's the blow pop thing. I guess I was probably too aggressive.
You were winning though.
I know, and then I just got
off. You would have won.
I don't know if you saw that Antonio Brown, CT ESPN picked this up.
I did.
I was just going
you would have won this for sure.
I know. I ripped it off the thing.
Yes, you did. Yes.
The noises are probably a little aggressive.
A lot of noises, yeah. Do you usually make noises like that when you eat a lollipop, or is that?
I don't ever eat lollipop. I never eat lollipops.
Oh, first time?
I mean, not first time in my life, but not first time in a long, long time. I mean, it's just not something I do. Clemmer's just looking at me laughing.
I used to like Tootsie Roll Pops when I was a kid, though. I like Blow Pops more, I think, but
yeah,
I haven't had any in a long time.
We're just staring each other down, sucking down this blow pop. I end up screwing up biting it. Stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know. What the hell is that on my hair? Oh, that's from the sticky.
I think it's the lube.
Yeah, that's the lube. That first contest, the lube thing, man, there's certain events in our body types. When I saw climbing, there's no chance I can win. I didn't want to.
Yeah, that's tough. I think my balance is probably my greatest strength left. Not that I have many left at all, but I think balance is something I'm okay with. So I thought I'd do okay with that. Oh, there you go. Oh, see.
DQ'd. Clemmer, free point. Celebrating. Dumb mistake. I'm looking baffled at everybody. There's no sympathy. Everybody said don't rip it off, and I ripped it off. I get it.
You just got too excited. You're trying too hard. It's all right.
I did. I was trying too hard. I was trying to put on a show
were.
for the.
Yeah.
I think we left it all out in the field, though. I don't think there was a lack of effort. So Clemmer gets an. Go ahead.
I was gonna say no. Like I am physically and mentally spent. Like maybe if I was younger, I could have. Because the bobbing apples or with the mattress, I had to I wasn't gonna catch you, so I just had to conserve energy because I was spent. I said maybe if I was in my 20s, I could have kept going, but I'm still tired now.
I was literally wrecked yesterday. I've been trying to exercise every day. Yesterday I had to just chill, man. My whole body hurt. So Clemmer gets the early lead.
It was hard to get off the couch. Yesterday was hard to get off the couch.
Yeah, you had to travel. You had to travel too. So.
Yeah, that probably didn't help, I guess, but still, it was just my legs hurt so much.
Yeah. I'm curious what Moody's next highlight we've got going on is because there's so many from this thing. Some new. So what'd you think of the events wise? We had some repeats. We had some new ones. Did you have any particular favorites, ones you didn't like?
No, I mean, I just think that the contact stuff is just unfortunately. I think it's just not for me. I know people were disappointed we didn't tackle each other with the bubble balls, but I mean, I can't risk. I don't want to blow out an Achilles or anything. Oh, this was fun. There were a lot of really creative challenges.
I'm not very good at. So this is the duct tape as many things to the wall as possible challenge.
This was fun. This got me really. I was really. Look at how you gagged the baby. This was fun. This got me thinking, and what's the best way to? I enjoyed this one a lot.
I had trouble ripping the tape off cleanly, so it was just like watching a car crash.
You only beat me by one thing, though, Mintzy. And I told you in the moment, if this was
look at this, and the tape. Look at this tape. I couldn't get the tape off. Look at this tape, dude. It's a disaster.
Yeah, it's tough. You held in though. You almost caught me. I was able to get that wagon up at the last second.
My hair's got all that lube in it. Dude, what an event, dude. Barstool, I mean, just this whole thing was just, phenomenally done from everybody's perspective. Just the preparation.
Super creative. Even other things like the candle, when we had the pantyhose and the candle, that was incredibly creative. This was incredibly creative. There was a lot of really funny, interesting stuff we did for sure.
Yeah, the Mandarin Chinese order was definitely up.
That was great. That was so funny. Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah,
so,
I'd
definitely say there were a lot of really good events for sure.
Yeah, this tape, dude.
Look at that tape, Mintzy. How did you even get that up there?
It fell 20 seconds later. It as we're walking off, it crashes.
Good Lord. Jesus Christ. Oh, Mintzy.
That's a tough one. So Clemmer's got the lead early, the duct tape thing. You jumped out pretty good strong early on me. Look, there's certain ones I didn't have a chance. I believe that I'm curious what the next footage we've got is. The jumping on the bed thing, you just gave that one up.
Well, we were halfway.
Here we go. So this is the Mandarin Chinese thing. I guess I was supposed to say Zai Zai, and I said thank you.
You guess you were supposed to say Zai Zai? Yeah,
no, I didn't know that. I just looked straight under the thank you.
What did you think was happening? Why would you say thank you to them?
I don't think I saw when I Google translated. I just didn't see the Zai Zai part. I saw the thank you. So ultimately, I guess I ordered some in English, so I kind of got DQ'd from the Mandarin Chinese order. Oh, here's the skating. Correct. Clemmer, you talked some shit, rightfully so, before the skating.
I wasn't trying. Actually, I swear to God, I was not trying to talk shit.
Dude, I literally haven't skated. Dude, I couldn't skate when I was a kid. I can't do it.
I'm a terrible skater too. What I meant to say was it came out like I was talking shit. I wasn't. I was saying don't break your neck. I'm gonna beat you. Don't in other words, don't hurt yourself. That's all I was saying.
Well, I understood, and that's definitely what I thought as well.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to like talk shit because I'm a terrible roller skater.
But you
I'm
can't.
maybe not
You might be
bad,
terrible,
but I'm not-
but you can do it, which puts you ahead of me.
Yeah, it's questionable. I would have. Yeah, I guess I can, but it would have been. I think I do it normally standing up, but I'm very bad at it. So I was not talking shit about. In this case, I promise I wasn't, because I'm a terrible roller skater.
What a battle here. Clemmer with the easy roller skating win. I mean, literally, I can't skate. Like right when I saw that, I was just like, I don't know. I guess I'll try. I literally just can't do it. So Clemmer got off to an early lead. I make a little bit of a comeback.
You did. You're talking about the bed. So like with the beds, you weigh so much more than me. So like you're able to get the beds further, and then I was hoping they might like hold you back from not having like the nicest made bed. That was my only hope. But they didn't. So once you got started, I'm like, I can't catch you. And it was so much energy to run and jump on.
I know. Well, at the end when I saw you weren't trying to catch me, I was trying to take a break. The thing about the bed thing is, dude, look at my elbows. Dude,
I know. Because it's just rubber. Because it's just a sheet. There's no comfort or anything. So
I didn't think about it. I was doing it, and I'd scarred up. I scabbed up my elbows, but I did get back in it a little bit.
You finished it though, Mintzy. You did a great job with that one.
All right, now we're here
to do a great job with.
No, this was a disaster, dude. I thought I cooked it through. I didn't. I don't know, man. The cooking thing, it's a real problem.
Do you not cook?
Not really. I cook like breakfast some, but that's it.
So like, what do you do when you get home at night? And like,
I go to the grocery store. I usually put a bunch of healthy stuff that I can eat in the fridge or, eat locally. But I mean, I do eat at home. I just, do a lot of stuff I don't have to cook.
You don't. So like, when you get stuff in the grocery store, you don't cook it?
I mean, I just get like sandwich meat or stuff I can eat at the fridge. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, this is bad, dude. You did a pretty good job.
I'm surprised you're a single guy in his 40s, or you're unmarried guy in his 40s at least. Like, I'm surprised you haven't learned how to cook. At least a little bit. I'm
thinking about talking to Donnie about maybe. I think we could possibly strike lightning in a bottle with him teaching me some stuff with me being so stupid.
That would be funny.
I just think
if he's willing.
If he's willing to do it. Yeah, if he has the patience for it. If it was like once or twice a month, I think we could get some clicks.
Just cooking even simple meals, and that would be something you could take home with you.
Yeah, I need to learn.
That's just like a good life lesson.
No doubt. Especially for someone that loves food as much as I do,
I'm sure it's relatable to a lot of people too. Like, I'm sure a lot of especially younger guys don't know how to cook, and maybe they would learn something by watching you guys cook. That's a pretty good idea. I think you should do that, assuming Donnie can do it.
Yeah. Well, Donnie looks like he wants to kill me every time I'm in the kitchen.
He does.
And I don't blame him.
Maybe you guys could start with some simple things.
He's got a state-of-the-art kitchen, and he doesn't want me to burn it down. I totally understand his point here. How much do you cook?
I mean, I cook the basics: pasta, steak, chicken, rice, like those kind of things. I don't, like you saw, we had a lot of fish here. I don't eat fish, so I don't know how to cook that. But I'm a pretty picky eater, and I eat pretty plain, so I don't have a lot of. I'm not a very adventurous cook. But I can cook the basics. I can, at least cook meals for myself and for my wife that are edible.
Well, hey, there you go. As long as you happy wife, happy life. Well, I got destroyed on the cooking thing once again. Tough scene here. Just it's like watching a car crash. But congrats to Clemmer on that. So he got the lead. We're toward the end now, and I kind of fought back a little bit. We got to get my bobbing for apples, I'm sure, on there, dude. The
apples. I want to talk about that because you actually scared me.
You thought I was going to drown?
No. I thought you were going to cut your face really bad.
Oh, yeah.
The thing breaks, and then you didn't. I don't think you knew it, and then you went back in right in front of the crack, and I wanted
to get that. When that happened, I was like, I have to get the last apple.
I know, but I was just the whole thing cracked. If you had gotten further in to the bucket, you could have really hurt your face. That was the one time I was really worried you were gonna get hurt.
Yeah, we managed to get out of this with no injuries, Clemmer. I feel like that's a win.
I think so too. That was my biggest concern going in, for sure.
The one time
you were incredible at this.
Yeah, the bobbing for apples, man. This is right up my alley, apparently. Man, Barstool's so funny, dude. We're in our we're in our 40s bobbing for apples for our job. It's unreal.
Well,
I mean, you just
thank God
can't
it's not
make.
the only thing for my job because I'm terrible at it. So I'd be unemployed pretty quick.
I mean,
I tried for a while, and for a minute and a half, and I couldn't get a single one. And you already had like 6 or 7. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna. I was so gassed at that point. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, you're just concerned.
And I didn't know what the last event was gonna be, because what if the last event's really physical? I'm just on fumes. It obviously ended up just being a marble in the train, but
I wish it had been physical. I felt like my endurance and stamina were fine.
I was starting to run out of gas. I was like, even bombing for apples, I'm like,
yeah, dude, I somehow made myself run a 5K. I ran like a 5K on the treadmill after 2, and I was just destroyed.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this, Mintzy. Look at you go.
I mean, look at the full commitment.
You got them all, though.
Yeah, I wanted them all. I had to get every apple I could, even though I should have known you gave up, but I was so hyper focused on getting them all. I was like, I have to get this done.
This is right around when you break that. You break it. You're so committed. You broke a plastic crate with your head and your force.
Yeah, we're selling it out. There's a lot of force there.
That's what it broke. See right there. Now watch. You go back in, and it. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, right there. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been worse than I thought.
Yeah, I was.
I'm glad I didn't cut my forehead because that could have been bad.
Me too.
Would have been funny, but it would have been bad. So we went into that wouldn't have been funny, right? So we went into the finals. Clemmer had an 11-9 lead, so we got 11 more shots with the marble at the train. That marble train thing was tough, man.
Really hard, really tough.
The thing that was frustrating for me, the first one after the first 2, when I went to early on it, I thought I had the timing down. And I hit, like, as we were blindfolded when each other shot, so we couldn't see each other's shots.
Right.
I hit it off the train 4 different times.
Yeah, I saw afterwards. I don't think it would have made a difference if we were blindfolded or not, honestly.
No, I don't either.
There were, like, little holes in the tracks, and I was trying to measure when the train would go around and just hit this little hole, and then I could drop, then that's what I would drop the...
That's what I was trying to do, too. Like, it was a timing thing.
Sometimes you would do it, though, and it would be way off. Other times you do it and you'd be dead on. It was really hard to gauge.
Yeah, I know. And then the last one I threw, and you would have had 2 extra shots anyway if I'd hit that last one, but I missed the 6 by that much. So ultimately,
I would have had 2 shots left. The only one I got though was only a 2-pointer.
Yeah,
it wasn't like it was a 6-pointer.
But ultimately, Clemmer, you're a worthy champion. Congrats, you won the 3K. I wanted the 3K. Obviously, we all want money, but I like you, and so the fact that you won it, I can deal. I can deal with that and not lose sleep at night. Overall, great event, though. Oh, here's the marble thing. Look how soaked I am, dude.
Oh, dude, you were drenched. Yeah, hit the train.
It is wild, though, for it to go like we go so hard the whole time, and it just comes down to something like so.
I know.
Like that. Because I feel like you actually probably earned the win beating me 11-9 in the overall competition, you know? The lollipop thing, I screwed myself, or we'd have been 10-10. This was fun as hell, though, man. I know it was taxing.
This was really fun.
Yeah, it was taxing.
I like this. This got me thinking. I was trying really hard. I was trying to get as focused as possible. See, I just missed too.
Yeah, the man in the box thing was really fun too.
Oh, that was fun. You were great. That was amazing. That shows you how predictable I am, I guess.
But that was kind of like when you play rock paper scissors, you got to like know how opponents are going to adjust, and that was all I did.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like when I caught you on
the. Great job with that.
Dude, I mean, I really just guessed right.
Well, your poker skills came into play there, I think, with the box one.
But congratulations to Clemmer. Yak Pro Day champ. I mean, another year of shame. Big Cat did say we're already excited for year 3 of it. So, with everything up here, I was glad to hear him say that. Be excited. So
good. Yeah, I think I might be retired from the contact activities, I just don't think I'm built for the contact stuff. But the non-contact stuff, I still had a blast doing. I'd love to do that. I just think the contact thing, I'm just too much of an old pussy now at this point. Like, I was very nervous with the when we were on those inflatable balls. I'm like, I could just see myself getting hit the wrong way and then like breaking my ankle or my Achilles, or like, when you get old, you start to just tense up. I don't know how to describe it. Like,
Yeah, no, I get it, man.
like,
I'm stretching and exercising. I'm stretching and exercising like crazy, just trying to fight that stuff right now.
and
But
in my brain, I'm still like 27, I think, but I'm not. I'm 45, and it's just like trying to do these things and like battling like your brain is like fuck. And yeah, the contact stuff, I'm just too scared of getting hurt. And it's, that's
no,
why
dude.
said
I mean,
about
I'm terrified of getting hurt
Yeah.
too. I don't ski or anything like that because I literally, if I tear my knee up, I'm gonna have to be sucking food through a straw to not gain a ton of weight back.
when I ski now, I get super tense, and I can only go on like the like intermediate. I used to be in ski club. I'd ski black diamonds and stuff when I was in high school and even junior high. But now when I ski, I stick to the green circles and the blue squares, and I'm very slow. I'm very tense. I don't know. It sucks. The older you get, the I don't know. I don't know even how to describe it. It sucks. Like,
Well, no, it's more what it is.
fear takes over.
Well, yeah, the older you get, it's like less about having fun and more about being protective.
It is, and I don't like it's. I think it must obviously it's a self-defense mechanism because we're not. If we do fall, we're more likely to get hurt. It's a natural thing. It's supposed to be that way, but it's definitely a sign you're getting older. It kind of I'll say depressing, but it's a little like that kind of sucks.
It's just like sobering, kind of. Well,
Yeah,
well,
it is. That's a great way. That's a good word for it.
Well, also while we got you here, I just want to shout out some other stuff you're doing at Barstool. Had a blast with Rat Race New Orleans. Rat Race is rolling. Now I guess you've done 2 New York, a Chicago, and a New Orleans. It continues to grow. Sponsored, gets great reviews. Congrats to Sydney Wells and Casey for winning that.
Yes.
But man, I know you're excited because you and Booze, y'all put so much into it. I'm glad to see it paying off for y'all.
Thank you. Yeah, we're working on the next one. Yeah, we're not ready to release the location yet, but we got greenlit for another one. So we're working on another one right now, literally planning it as we speak. So the next
Hoping White Sox Dave and I
underway.
get a shot. Hope we get a shot at this next one.
We're still working on casting, so I don't know.
No, fair enough. We've gotten to do the
bring you
last
guys
2.
back.
Yeah. If we
guys
don't get
back
to
to
do
the-
this one, we've done the last 2. So I mean, I understand. We'll get another shot at some point.
You guys will be on the show again in the future for sure.
Yeah. Well, I've had a lot of fun with
You
that.
guys are one of my favorite, if not my favorite team.
And then also, I hear you've got a 1991 Orlando Magic stream next week.
Yes. So on Game Time, it's GM mode. So I'm going to be like the GM only, and I'm going to tear down this roster and tank for Shaq. We're going to bring Shaq to Orlando Magic and start over, and hopefully get some more draft assets and build a juggernaut in Orlando and build a dynasty with the Magic. That's the dream. That's what we're trying to do. But
What game is
love-
what game is this?
yeah, NBA 2K25.
Okay.
And yeah, I love like the GM part. So I won't be playing. We'll be like simming games, but I won't be playing any games. But then I'll ask the chat's advice, like which free agents do we pick up, who should get minutes, who shouldn't. So hopefully there can be a lot of interaction with the chat, and this can be hopefully a lot of fun. We'll see. Well, I'm going to do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. See how it works. See how it's going from there, and hopefully be something we can keep rolling with. Be 3
right.
o'clock p.m.
3 o'clock p.m. Well, hell
Monday
yeah,
at 3
Clemmer.
o'clock Eastern. Yes.
Hell
Thank
yeah,
you,
man.
Mintzy. I always I say it again. Like I really enjoy competing against somebody else. This would not be a lot of fun potentially, or might like me and you. I think have I know. I think we've always gotten along really well, me and you. And like if I was competing against somebody else who's like more physical and like hurt me, like that would suck. I know with you, you'll always be like respectful. You're always a decent guy. So like I genuinely enjoy competing against you. So thank you for being like a decent stand-up guy. And like you are 100 pounds more than me. If you wanted to really throw your weight around and take some shots, you could have, and you never do. So
Yeah, the sumo. Yeah, you never had a chance in sumo wrestling, but like
Never
the
had a
one
chance.
the one time that could have hurt you, when we were climbing up the slippery loop thing, and you were up ahead, I wasn't gonna like. There's a spot where I could have yanked you down on the rope, but I was
Yes.
like, dude, I just can't.
Oh yeah, and I was so vulnerable because I had my back to you.
Yeah, I just couldn't do that. I just
Yeah,
couldn't
like-
do. I couldn't do that to you, man. And plus, I knew I couldn't climb it anyway, so I couldn't win. So
And like I think even though like and just like I wouldn't do I think we have mutual respect. I wouldn't have done that to you. I think you know that. So So like I said, competing is exhausting at times for sure. But I definitely, if I had to compete against anybody, I'm glad it's you, Mintzy.
All right. Well, congratulations, Clemmer. Appreciate you joining us this morning on Wake Up Mintzy. Congrats on the Yak Pro Day. Sounds like we'll be doing it again next year. And keep up the good work at Barstool. Always enjoy catching up with you.
Thank you, my friend. See you soon.
All right, Chris Clemmer, the Yak Pro Day champion twice in a row. Some other fun stuff to get to today. I'm going to see if Moody can pop on here for a second. Unbelievable night for Ole Miss basketball last night, man. Just unbelievable. I can't even believe what I was watching. Beat Tennessee 78-76 in a just thriller, number 4 team in the country. Senior night. So happy for Chris Beard, Keith Carter, Sean Padula, Jamin Brakefield, and Matt Morrell, the seniors. Just awesome, man. Ole Miss basketball was nothing 2 years ago, and Chris Beard has come here, got them 2 top 5 wins this year over Bama and Tennessee. Storming the court last night. The atmosphere was unbelievable in the Pavilion in Oxford. And now Ole Miss is looking at like probably a 6 seed in the NCAA tournament. This is the month that it's kicking up, baby. March Madness time. Conference tournaments kind of starting. The women's conference tournaments are getting going right now too. It's about to be, I mean, you can't beat it, dude. The March Madness month. I always love next week so much because it's all the conference tournaments. It's like a just buffet of games from Thursday through Sunday, or really Wednesday or Thursday through Sunday, and just can't wait. Sit around, gamble as always with our friends on DraftKings. I know they've got a code for that's going to be coming out for new signups, but just what a fun time of year. Just love that. Moody and I will be actually doing a thing. We're going to the live casino in Bossier City, old stomping grounds. DraftKings Sports Bar and Social's got a new opening there. They just opened it, so it looks like I'm going to be in there the Thursday and Friday to start March Madness. Can't wait to get back to Louisiana and see some folks and do that. What's up, Moody? How are you?
Yeah, what's up, brother? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing?
Doing good, man. So yesterday, Moody, y'all got destroyed in Louisiana, man. You had a power line go down in your neighborhood?
Yeah, we had some power lines down. I was without internet and electricity for like 30 hours, so glad to be back on and ready to roll this morning for Wake Up Mintzy. So I apologize. I saw some people in the chat. They thought that it was on you. They said Mintzy worked so hard yesterday, he didn't want to show up and do a show. It actually was not Mintz. I will take the blame for that one. So take the blame, give the glory. That one's on me.
I'm not blaming you for a power line going down in your neighborhood, man. There was really bad weather and storms and stuff. I mean, appreciate you being able to do this from here. And so we're going tomorrow. I think, by the way, fun guest for tomorrow we're going to have. In the name of this basketball spirit, we're going to bring Marshall Henderson back.
Hell yeah, Marshall Henderson.
He hit me up the other day, and I was like, dude, got to get you on the show. So I think we may go Marshall. In the name of the Ole Miss win last night, I think he'll be a pretty wild guest and should be a lot of fun. But, yeah, you're back up and running. Glad to see that. You had a good Mardi Gras. Everything's good?
Yeah, I'm not as big on Mardi Gras as everybody else is. I think growing up in Texas, like Mardi Gras is a little bit overrated, I think. I know this is going to come off like just the craziest take for some people. I think Mardi Gras is a little bit overrated. So I did a little bit. I did Highland Parade and stuff, but I don't go as hard as most people do. That's just me personally.
Yeah, well, I missed it. I love the Nola Mardi Gras. I hated to miss it, but one of those things. I did the Super Bowl week instead. That was awesome, and it'll be there next year. Got a lot of reports. The Fat Tuesday weather was terrible in New Orleans, but it was great till then. Yeah. Got a lot of funny reports from friends. That's for sure on it. But glad to hear it went well, and there's no issues in New Orleans, which is we're thankful for after New Year's. That's for sure.
Main thing for me right now, bro, I'm just ready for baseball season to get going. It's here. Spring training is underway. I saw our boys in the chat earlier. I will have baseball content starting Monday. So
all right.
Every afternoon starting Monday, I'm going to put out – we're getting something out. Obviously,
the
season gets going, home run props, pitcher ladders, everything that we need.
You going to get some future bet, maybe some future bet? You going to get some future bets and some awards?
Yeah, I didn't want to jump the gun on some stuff because some of these things are going to move. But starting Monday, we're going to start I have my first big fantasy draft on Sunday.
Okay.
So after Sunday, I am going to start putting out all of my content. I don't want any of my people hearing me stealing any of my ideas, any of that shit. So,
Got it. Got to wait till Sunday. Got to wait
that's
till
right.
drafts.
My money is important to me, so I want to make sure that I don't leak any information and get any players stolen from me. But after that, I'm dropping everything starting Monday.
Awesome. Well, also college baseball. Peyton Schott and I we're gonna tape a preview of this weekend. A lot of stuff rolling with that. The college baseball stuff, we'll get into that more this afternoon. But a lot of observations. Tennessee's still freaking awesome. People thought they were gonna fall off. That ain't happening. The A&M thing. A&M's the biggest bust by far so far, Moody. After losing Coach Slosh, they've been losing games left and right, and they haven't been scoring runs. So they were like preseason number 1 in some things. They've dropped like 5 games already. So they're the biggest disappointment. But we'll get into all that. Ole Miss won on a walk-off yesterday, dude. The Rebs are rolling, dude. Freaking Ole Miss heater, dude. Heater in life. Basketball, big win. Women's basketball won at LSU. Unbelievable. They're tearing it up. They're looking like they might be a host site for the first and second rounds. Baseball's
is this
hot.
Peak Ole Miss? What is the name the period when Ole Miss was at its best collectively?
This is it, 100%. This is it, because you've never had Lane Kiffin, Beard, Mike Bianco, and then Coach O. There's never been you've had a couple of good football years. You've had good baseball, but basketball's men's has never been that good. So, I don't know. I'm just loving it. It's really fun. And shout out to Grove Collective and Walker Jones because they're doing such a good job. But, yeah, man, just a great time of year, ready for some March Madness. College next weekend, SEC starts. So the college baseball will really crank up once conference play starts. Excited about that. We got our big putt-putt golf thing on Monday. Moody, it's looking like I'm going to fire the Chicago main event this weekend too.
So you got the blessing to be able to play it?
Doing the triple check, but the Monday restart is 1 p.m. and we have this golf thing at 10 a.m. So I'm going to be able to do that and make it, and I'd only be in Monday if I was at the final table. But yeah, I want to play it if I can, dude. It's like $250,000 first. I mean, I'm hot, baby. We had a big weekend last weekend. Let's get freaking hot, boys. Let's get hot. It's 2025. Feel like we got some good energy right now, man. I'm feeling positive train, feeling good about, feeling healthy, work stuff. It's all good, man.
Chat was asking earlier, what do you eat that you say you call it healthy? Like, what do you eat? Because it's clear that you're not cooking. That's the assumption that's happening is that you're not cooking your food. So what is it you're eating that's healthy necessarily?
Okay, I just don't eat carbs really. Yesterday I had an omelet from shout out Uncle Mike's place that I love, and I had an omelet and some chicken soup. Last night I had a grilled chicken Mexican bowl, but it just destroyed, dude. I mean, I am destroyed today. Thank God for Dude Wipes, dude. What a sponsor. Because I had some jalapenos on this bowl last night. I mean, I woke up, dude. I don't know what the heck happened, but I usually go to the grocery store beginning of the week, get some roast beef, fruit, shrimp, some stuff. I've been trying to get the keto bread lately if I eat bread at all because I'm losing weight. And then I really like the keto ice cream. I found this, no free ads, but Rebel Keto ice cream is really good. So that kind of solves my sweet tooth.
So you cook the roast beef yourself or you get it?
No, I just make sandwiches. No, I just make sandwiches.
Oh, you're talking about okay, gotcha, yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, I ain't cooking anything. Clearly, if you saw by my performance yesterday, I'm not cooking anything. I can cook eggs sometimes, but I usually don't cook breakfast. I'm trying to I don't know. I'm just trying to do good on this health thing, man. I woke up today and it gained a couple of pounds. I was so pissed. I have no idea why, but whatever. We'll get it off.
Did you drink a shit ton of water yesterday trying to rehydrate?
Maybe I did drink a lot of water. I didn't exercise yesterday because my whole body felt like it had gone through a car wreck after Tuesday. I will say, had a spectacular meal Tuesday night. Went to Fogo de Chao, the Brazilian steakhouse. Dude, they got a $49 Best of Brazil thing. I think that might have, even if I don't eat carbs, I ate a bunch of steak and salad and stuff. I think I need to realize something, Moody. I think I need to start watching the calories more because even if I'm not eating carbs, if I'm still eating some fat stuff, maybe that's bad.
I mean, there's different thought patterns. People have different opinions on that. It really comes down to your body type, right? In the end, it's going to come down to your body type. So you got to figure out what works for you. But chat made me laugh. They said no carbs, but sandwiches.
No, that's keto bread. It's got one carb.
Keto bread.
It's got one carb per serving. And then the keto ice cream I've got like made of monk fruit instead of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
mean, we're not saying no carb, but watching. I eat fruit still though.
So you feel like you've kind of found your cheat sheet essentially. You're like you're
like making it work. Yeah.
Yeah.
The big thing for me is I have a sweet tooth, and so when I'm at a restaurant and I want dessert, I just get home to the keto ice cream is the only solution. But I feel good, dude. I mean, I've been where I was 2 months ago, I've been running 15 miles a week. I've been lifting, you know. I still it's starting to come out of my chin. Got me a fresh haircut. Clothes are fitting better, you know. Let's get freaking hot, boys.
No, you're looking good, man. I'll tell you what my issue is, man. I get the munchies about midnight, and I think I black out. You know, I black out, and you wake up, and you got wrappers laying around. You're like, when the fuck did I even get Snickers? You know, like it's one of those things that happens to me. And
the late night eating's tough. The late night eating's tough. I need to make sure. I feel like I might screw up at that some too, and that always messes if you weigh the next day. If you eat late, it messes with you by a couple pounds. But nobody believes me. But I mean, I feel like I'm almost a third of the way to my goal this year. It's taken 2 months, but we got plenty of time. I'm just gonna keep going hard, man. I know I'm gonna run a half marathon later this year. So what's
your goal for the year to get down to?
Man, people are gonna think I'm out of my mind on this. If I start at 258 and I'm low 240s now, I'll just say it on here. People are gonna say I believe it. I want under 200. I know that's crazy. That's gonna take a whole year, but I want it. It's all I care about this year. I'm not really traveling. I'm eating healthy. Freaking dude, I don't know what you can do. I eat healthy. I run 15 miles plus a week, and I'm lifting 3 days a week. I don't know what else I can do. I don't drink alcohol. Like I literally Jinx is on my ass in a great way. I mean, I don't know what I can do. Like my goal's looking at it reasonably. I thought 220 by the end of June was reasonable, and I'm low. I got to 240, 241 the other day, and then I got a couple back. I'm whatever. But
I feel like 220 is within reason, to be honest with you.
No, I know. I think what it's going to be is if I lose 5 pounds a month through June, that gets me to 220. And then it's going to be a street fight for the last 20 because it's going to be so hard to get it off at that point. But I want it, dude. I want to stand on the scale, say 199, and put my middle finger up to the haters that I have many of.
Hell yeah.
Because everybody has this false impression I'm late. I don't see all these other guys running 15 miles a week. I go hard.
I'll give it to you. You've got insane cardio. I couldn't keep up with you. I'll give you some props on that. AH says, got to get on the chia seeds, Mintzy. More fiber will help get you lean.
Okay.
Saying more fiber in your diet. So maybe some avocados, some chia seeds.
I eat a ton of avocados. Is actually something I get from the grocery store, and I eat a ton of.
Yeah, that's a good one to have for sure.
I'm a big avocado guy. What, Moody? You're always a guy that knows about supplementing. What supplements?
Yes. Well, I know I nerd out for this kind of shit. I can tell you a supplement that will fix, depends on what your issue is. And now as far as losing weight, taurine is one thing that I would take. It kind of kicks up your metabolism. I think that's one of the main ones, maybe alpha lipoic acid. Alpha lipoic acid and taurine together will make your mitochondria work better, which will in turn burn energy faster, which will make you burn more fat. So those are two things that you could potentially take together would be some taurine and alpha lipoic acid. And I would say you could maybe take some apple pectin. There's some fiber for you. That'll also help with insulin sensitivity. Those are three things, if I was trying to lose weight, that I would be taking. Those are three things that I currently have on hand because I am losing a little bit of weight myself. Not a ton, nothing crazy, but I'm doing it as well.
Look at us getting all scientific on Wake Up Mintzy.
Look at it.
You never know what's going to happen this morning. Well, shout out to Clemmer and Yak Pro Day and Dude Wipes and Stella Blue. Find Dude Wipes at Walmart, Amazon, Target, all over the World Wide Web. They're saving my life this morning after those jalapenos I ate last night, dude. I don't know what's going on, dude. I am struggling today. But thankfully we got that, and we got Stella Blue, keeping our minds right. We're going to do a Friday show because we didn't do one yesterday. I'm going to run down Marshall Henderson, and it's going to be freaking hilarious. Got to give the people what they want. Everybody loves Marshall Henderson. Chat, love you. Thanks for interacting. Appreciate you guys. And we'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Let's have a day, boys.